We on? We live? Yeah, baby. Hey, it's your playground guy, Johnny Juan Ortiz. Welcome to Wow Wednesday, guys. Welcome, cool kids. I'm so excited to be here with you guys again today. And today, we're going to be talking about yes, you watching live today, right now. And those of you watching on the replay later, we're going to be talking about your true potential and the path to your peak performance, guys. Hey, listen, thank you guys for joining us here in the Childlike Faith Podcast. Appreciate you guys. If you guys want to connect on social media, right there, johnnywan.com, or you can also call me directly, 903-570-0052. You can always go to Fun Life Coaching. We're going to be doing some giveaways today, guys, so hang tight for the giveaways that we're going to be doing. And as always, like, share, comment away, because we really do, guys. We want to be able to impact and have more cool kids in the Cool Kids Club. So thank you guys for being with us today. Love you. Appreciate you. So fun to have you guys on here. But my question to you guys here this morning is simply this. Have you ever felt like you're just one step away from your breakthrough? I mean, seriously, ask yourself, guys. Have you ever felt that you were that close, just one step away from the breakthrough that you've always wanted? Well, today on Wow Wednesday, we're going to discover how you can unlock your full potential and step into the life of peak performance. Who's ready for that? Anybody? Hey, in the comment section, if you're ready, say, hey, I'm ready. Let's do this. Let me see here. Yeah, absolutely. Hey, guys, thank you for joining me. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much, because I hope you're ready, guys, because today I want you to join us on this inspiring, fun journey around the merry-go-round, right? And guys, I still can't believe, right? Here we go. 2024, one of 4 Ziglar Master Coaches. Guys, all this means that I'm able to help you even more. That this award just isn't about me. It's about you guys, the people that I'm able to help and transform and help you get to where you're wanting to get to. And we're talking about that peak performance right here, guys, right? Mr. Ziglar always says that sometimes adversity is what you need to face in order to become successful. And who doesn't want to be successful, guys? And so this quote is the ideal quote for Wow Wednesday, because it highlights and underscores the idea of unlocking and tapping into your potential through overcoming those challenges. I mean, if you're watching me, if you're seeing this, if you're sharing this, if you're listening to this later, chances are you've overcome some challenges, which perfectly aligns with pushing through barriers to reach that peak performance that you're going to need to, guys. So I'm absolutely excited that you guys are here with us today on Wow Wednesday. And so as we are going to go and explore and go through this journey together, guys, I want to dive into this topic, but I also want you to remember that every great achievement begins with the decision, a choice to try to do something today that you haven't done before, or something that you've been putting off. Right here in this chair, yesterday, a gentleman that I had spoke to on Monday night at the Literacy Council of Tyler's Spanish entrepreneur class called me, says, I got to come to your office, and basically shared with me how the talk Monday night encouraged him to go ahead and proceed forward with him starting his own business, because he was one decision away from taking a job at Amazon in Austin for $19 an hour, uprooting his family and going down there, when he already had everything in place to be able to start his own business. He already had everything ready to go to be able to make his business started, and he was just one decision away. And that happened for him, guys. And it's amazing, because he was that close to reverting and going back into the comfort zone. We're still live, Lawrence, baby. Thank you for hanging out with us here this morning. But seriously, guys, as a Ziglar Master Coach, I've seen firsthand the transformation that happens when focus comes into play. When focused coaching comes into play, what happens is transformation takes place. And like I told my group coaching class the other day, it's not about the money. It's about the transformation, right? It's about, now when the transformation happens, the money, baby, it almost by default just comes in. And so that's what we're going to be talking about. So are you ready? I mean, are you ready to come with us on this little journey, on this little path to be able to unlock your true potential, to be able to hit that peak performance in your professional and in your personal growth, guys? Seriously, the mindset that you guys are going to have to approach this with is simply that our mindset determines, right? Our mindset is going to absolutely determine where it is that we go, right? We talked about it yesterday. It's our attitude, not our aptitude, that determines our altitude. And that's what's so key, right? It determines our path. And so when you unlock that potential, when you tap into your true potential, you're going to have to first believe, right? We talked about belief yesterday. It was Ted Lasso. I couldn't think of the name, but it was Ted Lasso that has that banner up on the deal. It says belief. And you have to believe in you. If nobody else, you have to believe in you, right? We talked about strategy. We've talked about the story, right? The most important story ever told is the story that you tell yourself, right? And then you have to look at the state of mind in which you're in. And that's why we're digging into the mindset right now, because think of your mind as a garden, right? What seeds are you planting? Negative thoughts of affirmations or of your potential? Or as Zig Ziglar says, you are what you are and where you are because of what's gone into your mind. You can change what you are. You can change what you are by changing what goes into your mind. Guys, you can really change the trajectory of your life. And this isn't some positive thoughts only, right? About your garden, right? There's no weeds, there's no weeds, there's no weeds. No, you've got to affirm that there's weeds. But now you got to take action. Go and pull those weeds out, right? Get that stinking thinking, right? Get that checkup from the neck up, and let's go. Let's move on. What's going on? What's next? And that's where the motivation comes in. So the motivation comes from envisioning what achieving your full potential could look like. I was able to, Chris Wallace, if you're watching this on the replay or later on, Chris Wallace has encouraged me to add to my morning routine, my perfect start, a gratitude walk out in the mornings. So I went out this morning, I walked, I was doing my breath work. Only thing I haven't done yet is touch grass. We're coming into that. But we got our breath work done, we've got our 2 chairs done, we've got our reading, our devotion done, and now I'm adding a gratitude walk to my morning routine. And so imagine what your full potential looks like in advance. Envision that. And what's going to happen is that your subconscious and your imagination is going to bring those two together. Imagine leading your real estate team to record-breaking sales. We've got a broker in one of our group coachings that we're doing, and I can't wait to see the impact that this Ziglar philosophy has in her business and in her personal life, guys. Because what's going to happen is you're going to be able to transform your team, your brokerage, and the community at large, right? You're going to be a better community leader. And so what impact, ask yourself, what impact could that have not only in your life, but in the life of others? And so let that vision drive you guys towards taking action. And that's what this is all about. Not just any action, massive action, right? You've been doing it this way for a long time. Hey, those of you guys just joining us, I know we got started a little bit late, right? I'm doing some things with some algorithm. We're being told that if you start right at 8 o'clock, it automatically assumes your scheduled thing, and the algorithm doesn't really feed it the same. So now the 8 o'clock Childlike Faith podcast in the Childlike Faith Park in the Fun Life community with all the cool kids. Whatever, guys. We're going to start promptly at 8:05. The 8 o'clock show starts at 8:05. So 8:05, come hang out with us. So I get it if you thought we weren't showing today. I should have announced it earlier, so I apologize. But guys, think about this. Let that vision drive you towards taking action. What is it that you want in life? Some of you guys just aren't asking life the right questions, because whatever pay you ask of life will surely pay. So you have to ask the right questions, right? You have not because you ask not. So ask away, right? You're going to have to up your ask so that you can get more of the good stuff that this life has to offer. All right, methodology. This is the one that trips everybody up. I don't know why. Why do you guys think that is? In the comment section, why do you think that is? Why do you think that the methodology, right, the how to trips people up? I'll wait. I'm not in a hurry. You know why? Okay, that's about as far as my patience goes. Seriously, guys, I think the reason it stops people is because you start to think with your logical brain. And it's not about logic, guys, it's about action. Do it, and you'll feel like doing it. Again, I did it this morning with my gratitude walk. Thank you, Chris Wallace. You didn't challenge me directly, but you challenged me by your consistency of doing it. And I'm watching them, man. I love it. I love it. So the first thing you're going to have to do is assess where you are and then where you want to be. That's what I asked the entrepreneur class this past Monday, is that, right, when you go anywhere you've never been, right, the GPS that you're going to put in your maps, you're going to go in there and you're going to put in the two things: where you want to go and where are you. Well, now the phone automatically picks up where you are. But what's going to happen is this: you're going to have to put in those coordinates. The sad part is too many people don't know where they want to go. And the other sad part is a lot of people don't know where they're at. So if you don't know where you're at and you don't know where you want to go, that's a recipe for disaster, right? And Tom Ziglar always talked about the 2Ds. Dreams, that fork in the road. You got dreams this way, you got disaster this way. If you don't have your goals properly written out, if you don't have that definite of purpose, Napoleon Hill talked about it, and you're not making the right choices, chances are, by default, you'll take the path of least resistance, and that leads to disaster. I don't want that for you. I do not. And so the methodology here, just simply that you're going to have to assess those and identify the gaps in the skills, right? The knowledge and the resources. I posted this earlier, or I was talking with somebody about it. Resources is not the reason why we can't succeed. We have resources all around us. You know what our problem is that we lack resourcefulness. If you're a business owner or you're a team lead or you're a real estate broker, you are your own worst enemy. The only reason your business is not growing and hitting that peak performance is because you haven't made the decision to make it happen. That's where I come in. That's where I can come in and help you guys. And so secondly, this is the second part: invest in the coaching relationship. Seriously, it doesn't have to be me. The Ziglar Master Coaching part of it, again, ta-da! It doesn't have to be me, you guys, but invest in a coach, because a coach doesn't cost. It pays. I've told all my clients, for every dollar you give me, if I don't get you at least 10x return, I'm not doing my job. For the most part, almost every single one of them has had close, if not even more, greater return than what they paid me for my services. Matter of fact, I was told that I'm not charging enough. But again, guys, it's not about the money. It's about the transformation. The money will come. So I simply help guide you real estate agents, your real estate team leads, your real estate brokers, and help you refine your strategies, enhance your leadership skills, and then I help you achieve those goals, those business goals, those personal goals that you're trying to accomplish, because I'm doing the same thing right now. And then third, and we're going to try to wrap this up here pretty quickly, we're going to implement what you learn consistently, guys. The tortoise and the hare, right? Growth is not a one-time event. It's a continuous process. We don't stop. We are not going to stop. We're not going to give up. We're not going to quit. We're going to keep putting one foot in front of the other. We're going to keep getting 1% better every single day. Did you know that if you only get 1% better every single day, at the end of the year, you're going to be 37% better, right? 37% better every single year. And in 5 years, guys, can you see how massive that is? Just 1% better every single day. And so as we wrap up today's session, today's episode, right, I want you to think about where you could be if you simply started today, right? Mr. Ziglar says you don't have to be great to start, but baby, you do have to start to be great, and you have greatness in you. Those of you that are watching this live, those of you that are sharing this on the replay or listening to this on the replay or watching this later, You have greatness in you, guys, and I can't wait to see that come to the surface, guys. Remember, your potential is universal. Opportunity is not. You've got to seize the opportunity to be coached and to see the difference it can make in your lives, your personal lives, your spiritual lives, your physical lives, your mental lives, your marriage, your relationship with your children, in your community, right? It's a big deal. So reach out and let's explore how we can achieve greatness together. And so here's the tapping and going into your true full potential, guys. Hey, thank you for joining me on this Wow Wednesday. This has been your playground guide in the Childlike Faith Park here in the Fun Life community. It's all powered by this guy right here, legendary speaker, trainer, motivator, extraordinaire, Mr. Zig Ziglar, and his proud son, Tom Ziglar. Thank you guys so much. Love you. Appreciate you. See you guys tomorrow on Thankful Thursday. And then Friday, don't forget, please remember, we're going to have Bob Bodine, author of Two Chairs and The Power of Who. Sports Illustrated said that he's the most influential man in sports you've never heard of. I can't wait for you guys, the cool kids, to hear from Bob Bodine himself. Okay, guys, adios.